Days of Praise, Wednesday, February 28th, 2018, by Henry M. Morris, titled, Jesus Sees and Cares. Then answered Jesus and said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. John 5, verse 19. What the Father sees, the Son sees, and what the Father does, the Son does. For I and my Father are one, said the Lord Jesus. John 10, verse 30. God sees everything, of course, for the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good, Proverbs 15, verse 3. But it is noteworthy that there are just 7 occasions where John's Gospel stresses specifically that Jesus saw a particular event and then took special action to do something about it. At Jesus' baptism, 2 seekers followed him, and Jesus turned and saw them following. John 1, verse 38. He invited them to come, and they followed him from that day on. Nathanael, a devout Jew, also followed him when Jesus said, When thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Verse 48. There was an incurable cripple at a pool, and when Jesus saw him lie, John 5, verse 6, he said, Rise. And immediately the man was made whole. Verses 8 and 9. There was a hungry multitude. Jesus then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him. And he prayed, and soon they were filled. 6 verses 5 and 12. Next, Jesus saw a man which was blind from his birth, and soon the one sightless man could testify, Whereas I was blind, now I see. 9 verses 1 and 25. Not only the lame and the blind, but also the grieving came to his attention. When Mary's brother Lazarus died, Jesus saw her weeping. Then Jesus wept, and soon he that was dead came forth. For chapter 11, verses 33, 35, and 44. Finally, even while Christ was dying on the cross, he saw his mother and provided for her care. 19, verse 26. Jesus sees those who hurt, or grieve, or hunger, and he cares, for, after all, he is our Father. To know more about the Institute for Creation Research and its ministries, visit icr.org.